If you want my body and you think I'm... Okay, don't even answer that. Yes, I'm talking about Rod Stewart, and I just listened very quickly to his 31st or 32nd studio album called Tears of Hercules, and it marks, I think, his fourth consecutive album of mostly original material after a decade or two of that American songbook, covering every classic rock song or country song ever. He's found his muse and he's writing new material, which I give him kudos for. Tears of Hercules, mixed bag in my opinion. He's back with Kevin Savagar, who's a longtime band member, who's become a songwriting partner, producer, you name it. It's kind of his right arm man for the last 20 years or so. Again, like I said, mixed bag. It's the production. I like some of the songs. I'm going to go with Touchline, which is a tribute to his dad. Born to Boogie, which is a tribute again to Mark Bolan of T-Rex, if anybody knows him. One More Time is a cute, kind of catchy Bryan Adams kind of pop song, if you like Bryan Adams. Besides that, it's the production. There's a song called Cuckoo Aramabama, which is Rod Stewart trying to get funky with his girlfriend or his wife. It's kind of his version of I Want Your Sex from George Michael. But imagine if Michael Bublé, Michael Bolton, and Kenny G had to do a porn soundtrack. Think about it. You'll see what I'm talking about. I think I get what he's going with this. It's just the production makes it sound cheesy, just like Gabriella. It's a bad version of If You Want My Body. It's disco gone wrong. It's leading up to softcore pornography soundtrack kind of thing. Not that I would know a lot about that, but I'm going that way. What else can I say? It's, the guy's got 9 number one albums, over 30 top 10 hit singles, and has sold 200 million copies. He's got nothing to prove. So that he's trying to write new material. Kudos to the guy. I'm saying his vocal delivery is sincere. I'll give him that. He sounds sincere in what he wants to say. It's the delivery production-wise. Like I said, it sounds like Michael Bolton, Bublé, and Kenny G have made a porn album, and it's just gone wrong. I think he needs to get a real producer. Call Rick Rubin, call anybody. Dave Stewart from the Eurythmics, I think, would be an interesting take on him. Or Bob Clearmountain, somebody that really would kind of focus him, give him back some production value. And I think he can he can write some decent, it's decent. Hold On is decent. Born to Be, they're tender, they're heartfelt, and I give kudos that he is doing it, and it seems very sincere. Again, it's the sound, it's the production of some of these tracks. It's soft porn gone wrong. If anybody is from Montreal or from the early 80s knows Bleu Nuit, which is softcore porn, if you remember that kind of, that's what you get. And if you can deal with it, then you might like this. But I kept thinking I've gone on to an adult website at one point, but for 75-year-olds. So there are a few missteps in the production in that. Rod Stewart seems to be very sincere about the delivery and what he's singing about, and I give him kudos for that. At 76, after all these years, that he's finally really writing new material. Kudos to you, Rod. Love you for it. He was my mom's favorite singer, so I had to listen to this in dedication. I think she would have liked it anyways because it's Rod. I think there's a few missteps, not the perfect Rod Stewart, but there are some really genuine moments. Hold On, One More Time, Touchline, Born to Boogie, I think are really great songs, and that you can add onto your playlist and be happy with them. Some of the others, again, production-wise, it's gone to somewhere I don't think it should go. Other than that, I'm going to give it like a 2.5 out of 5. The sincerity is there. I believe wholeheartedly he's believing what he's saying, and he's standing behind it. I cannot say he needs a real different producer to push him in a good direction, a better, because he's still writing and he seems sincere and he seems very hungry to write new material. Find a producer who's going to bring that out of him and make him sound, because there's glimpses of that old Rod there. Right? You see it, you hear it, but again, production. And Kevin Severgar, I think, has gotten, I think they've crossed the line of friends and producer, and it's hurting the material. But other than that, after all this time that he's doing this, after how many years of doing cover albums, give me more. I'll take another one. And and I'll take the best of each album and make a mix. The last 3 or 4 of his, and I'll make a mix. So this is me saying mixed bag for Tears of Hercules from Rod Stewart. Questioning the production. The vocals maybe not as strong as they used to be, but they are sincere. So that makes up for the lack in the sounds and the delivery. 2.5 stars again. This is Steven from the Aroundtable. Let me know what you think of the album. Give me your favorite tracks. Subscribe, hit that like button, and I'm going to say it again. And I'm going to say it. Live the dream.